Hello everyone and welcome to another house building video in The Sims 4. As you can see, this one it has already the walls built in, and I started putting windows and the roof, and that's because this is actually the deligracy blueprints. If you don't know, the wonderful Deligracy was doing a challenge or a competition where she made a blueprint, and basically people had to make a house with that blueprint, and the most original one, the most creative, and I think the most impressive would won prizes, and I thought that could be fun, so I decided to enter. But also I thought that was an amazing way for me to test an idea that I had, because I do have an idea for a new series and I decided to test it out. Basically, my idea is for you guys to send me your blueprints. So if you guys don't like to build, or you just don't want to, or you don't like how your houses look like when you build, but you do have a specific layout in which you like to play the game, because I know there's people, for instance, that don't like to play with houses that have 2 floors because they don't like to go up and down. They like to play all in the same floor, and there's other things that people prefer to have on houses that are basically make the game more fun to play in. So my idea is for you guys to give me your layouts, to give me your blueprints, and so I can build something that you guys actually like to play on. Because let's be honest, some houses look incredibly cool and are really pretty and amazing, but they are not the best houses to play in, and they are not the best houses to control your Sims and all of that stuff. So if you guys have a specific layout of the rooms that you like, and you just don't figure it out how to make that layout in a good looking house, you can send that layout to me, that blueprint. You share it on the gallery, and you can basically put in the hashtag Sophia make me a house, or you can leave it in a comment saying, oh, I did a blueprint, my ID name is this one, can you check it out and make a house for me? And I will. Basically is that if you guys are indeed interested and you think it's a great idea, you could do that, and I would start a new series with your blueprints. So I don't know, if you guys like that idea, just tell me. And I did decided to test the idea first with the deligracy blueprint, because I wasn't sure if it would be fun for me or if it would be frustrating for me, because of course if there's already a blueprint and there's already walls, I don't have the same control or the same ability to do whatever I want and to be creative all around the place, because I don't have the ability to start from nothing. I already have walls and I have to stick with it. So I was worried that could be frustrating, but I actually had a lot of fun building this house with the deligracy blueprints. So I decided, if you guys want to do that, and you'd like to have houses built by me with your blueprints, go ahead and submit them. And yeah, and I would give it a try, and I don't know, I hope you guys indeed like this idea. But yeah, as you can see, this is going kind of fast because it took me a while to build and to realize what I was going for, but I did know that I was going for a modern house since the start. And as you can see, I also enlarged some of the roof decorations to do some porch areas, and yeah, it's a very, I guess, modern house compared to what I normally build, I guess. But yeah, and it was really fun for me, and that's why I think it could be fun for me to do with your blueprints as well. And in that way you guys could have houses that you actually like to play in. So yeah, I think that could be a good idea, but I only have a kind of request. If you guys send me blueprints that have 2 floors, be sure to see if that blueprint can fit in stairs, because if there's 2 floors, the stairs need to be fitted inside or outside, I don't know, in somewhere. So yeah, and if you guys have some specific characteristics that you want to see in the house, you can put it in the description of your blueprint, like saying, oh, I want a traditional house, or I want a more modern house. Then you could tell that in the description, or you could see, oh, I want that color scheme for the outside, I want like a green color scheme for the outside, and I would do that. And if you want some specific rooms to be specific place, like if you want that specific room to be a kitchen, you can put in a counter or fridge, and I kind of know that you want that to be a kitchen. Or if you want a specific room to be a bathroom or a bed, you can put a toilet in the bathroom and a bed in the bedroom, and I know how to furnish the house. Or if you don't want me to furnish the house, you also can write that in the description. So you know, if you like to furnish, you can do that, and I'll only build a house. But yeah, it's pretty much something that you guys are able to customize, and I just build basically, and I hope you guys like that idea. But while I was talking about that, I'm pretty much done with the house. As you can see, I ran into a little bit of problems. I wasn't sure where I was going to put the stairs, and at first I did the front door of the house in a room that was supposed to be a bathroom, because there was a toilet there, so I couldn't change that toilet. That was one of the rules, so I had to change the front door, but I managed to do it. And you will notice that the toilet is in a weird place, because it's not against the wall, but I also managed to do that. And yeah, and I basically did a modern house in the exterior and in the interior as well. The kitchen is a bit industrial, to be honest, but the rest of the house is just basically modern. And here where I put the counters, it's not the kitchen, it's just basically a hallway, or where you come in the house, and there's just a room where you can leave your shoes and your jackets and your bags when you come home. And yeah, it's basically a room where you can leave your stuff and nothing else. And I did put in some decorations to look a little bit better, and I used a color scheme of red and white, and I think I will put some gray paintings in that wall. Yes, I will. And I will make one of the walls red. I think it's the one behind the stairs. Yes. Yeah, and this is basically a room where you just walk in, and yeah, you have that stuff. Here is the actual kitchen, and it's a bit industrial, like I said before, and I will place some windows to separate the kitchen for the rest of the room. And you will see, I know it sounds a bit weird having some windows separating the rooms, but you'll see that actually looks nice. They are full length windows, so they occupy the entire wall, and they basically look like glass walls, so it looks nice. And the color scheme of the kitchen is dark brown and black, and of course there's some gray as well. And yeah, and it has everything that you need, the oven, the coffee machine, the garbage can, and yeah, I don't think I forgot anything in the kitchen. Sometimes I do, I forgot, or the sink or the fridge. So yeah, but this time I don't think I forgot anything. I remember everything, thank God. But yeah, as you can see, I did put in half walls, and where those half walls are, I will also place the windows that I was talking about. And yeah, and I will also place a smaller counter there, so the garbage can fit there. And yeah, as you can see, I'm lowering the cabinets now, so they look better. But yeah, I think I'm almost done with the kitchen. Yes, I am. I don't put in the windows yet. I think I will remember to do that a bit more later down the build. And here I was creating a bigger glass table because I think it would look nice in a modern house. And I did have a lot of troubles choosing a painting to go on that gray wall on the left there. I wasn't sure what painting to put in, and honestly I don't remember what actual painting I put in. But yeah, this was kind of fast. I wish I had it slowed down a little bit, but now I already exported, so yeah. But yeah, here are the windows. As you can see, it makes a bigger separation between the rooms, and it also gives a more industrial look. And this little spot here is just a reading corner next to the fireplace, and has the same color scheme as the dining room. As you can see, I did use white and light green as a color scheme, and I do like those colors together, and they go well with the reds on the entrance room because green and red are complementary colors. So yeah, they do look nice. I mean, they are not complementary colors, they are opposite colors, right? Yeah, right, but they look nice together. And I did made the living room here, and it's kind of aqua and gray color scheme. And yeah, basically I use cabinets, the lower cabinets, to create a little kind of coffee table where you place just some things under the TV, just that kind of furniture that you have under the TV, and where you keep your stuff, like maybe CDs and movies and all that stuff. So yeah, I did use the kitchen cabinets for that. I do think the kitchen cabinets in The Sims 4 are really great to do a lot of stuff and to be creative with, because you can put them whatever you want in the wall, and that really helps. But yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty gray and blue or aqua color scheme in the living room. And here is the bathroom. It's a pretty big bathroom, I think. I normally tend to do much smaller bathrooms, and as you can see, my solution to have the toilet in the middle of the room was to make the shower behind it. And I did create a shelf unit with some towels there, so you can kind of have some decoration in that weird corner, and also at the same time kind of give more privacy because there's a wall in front of the window, which is nice. Going up to the top floor, I did make a little office here. It's basically an office for an artist, because I did put in some artsy stuff, as you can see, and I did create a shelf unit above those two desks. It's kind of frustrating that you cannot have a color wheel in The Sims 4, because I did wanted those shelves to have the same color, but they don't. They are slightly different. It's not the same kind of white, and I think the main problem is because of the texture as well. That kind of annoys me, but oh well, you don't have a color wheel in The Sims 4. So yeah, but as you can see, I also bring the green on the dining room up there in the share of the office. And here is the main room, or the parents' room if you're playing with a family. And the color scheme that I used was a mint green or mint blue with gray, and that is one of my favorite color schemes ever, to be honest. It's probably not my favorite color scheme, but is one of them, and I really like that color scheme because I really like blue, to be honest. So, and I really like gray as well, so I think that's why I like this color scheme so much. But yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty basic room, and I just put in the basic stuff like the bed, some mirrors, some storage for the clothes, and you can change your clothes, and some seating and some decorations and whatnot. And here it's the kid, can work for a girl or a boy, kid's bedroom. So yeah, and it has a color scheme of yellow, and as you can see, I changed the color of the wall so the objects went down, which sucks, or get deleted. But yeah, I did use a color scheme of really light yellow for this bedroom, and I did place the bed against the closet and make like a little studio here for the bed, and use the Christmas lights again, or Christmas decorations, to make it look more kid and stuff, and place the teddy bear near the bed so your Sims can feel a bit more nice in there. I mean, a kid should have some toys here and there. But yeah, and I also put in the dollhouse, because I never used it before, the dollhouse, because it's massive, but this room had enough space to place a dollhouse, so I did put in one. But yeah, and as you can see, the objects here got deleted again, so I placed them again. But yeah, and I think I'm pretty much done. Yeah, we are in the screenshots. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day and an amazing week. And yeah, and let me know if you like that idea for a new series with your blueprints, guys. So yeah, bye!